Hey guys, it's Steve from Performance Institute here, just trying to help you choose your right weapon. So with COVID going down and a lot of people getting out and trying to buy their own equipment, question that we've had comes up is which medicine ball is right for you. So I've got two 10-pound balls, and depending on your goals, what you have around, you want to make sure that you're choosing the right tool to help with what you're trying to do. So typically medicine ball drills are going to be used for explosive type throws, but they can also be used for stabilization type drills, but you just really have to decide what's right for you. So working with clients here, we'll typically start with a slam ball. So a slam ball basically means when you throw it down on the ground, for instance, it basically will not have any rebound to it, and it will just dissipate right into the ground. So the big benefit for this is when people aren't accustomed to doing it, it allows them to work on technique, not be worried about a ball coming back into the face, so they can just work on power. And what I've seen is if you start with a rebounder type medicine ball, sometimes people will be a little afraid and hold back with how much power they produce, versus like the rebounder type ball, so something that's going to be typically harder. And again, all these things come in different weights. For most people, I would recommend somewhere between like a 6 and 15-pound ball work quite well. Again, start with the slam ball. When your technique gets proficient, you can start to go to a rebounder. So if you look at the rebounder ball, it will come back up into a pretty good bounce. So you're going to see it's going to have a much quicker rebound, and then we're trying to work on that quick stretch reflex. So in the attached article that we've got, I've got a sample program on a 3-week progression. So starting with a slam ball, this is where you're going to harness your technique, work on power. So I've got in different movements. So I'll just show you the movements really quick so it makes sense. Chest throw, so you'd be taking a good athletic stance and trying to throw that ball. So that's a chest throw. An overhead throw, we'd be coming through here. Make sure you're not allowing the back to overextend. So there's your overhead throw. And then finally a perpendicular throw, a rotational throw. We're going to try to get as much power as we can through those hips. Okay. You would do a 3-week progression based on the plan that we have laid out, working on building up volume. And the goal, the intent with all this stuff is keep your power high. This is not a case where we're just trying to get through the reps. If your goal is to improve explosiveness, every throw has to be as hard as you can. So you're gonna build up your volume with the slam ball first, and then we'll get into the rebound where we can have that quick stretch reflex happening where you get that ball and then you counter that movement really quick. So there's a great way to develop your power and explosiveness and quickness in everything, your legs, your core, your upper body. So we always want to make sure with our training that we're trying to follow a plan in order to get the outcome that we're looking for. So if you just haphazardly throw in different things, you're not necessarily going to get anywhere. So again, I think it's a great idea. Start with a slam ball, move on to something else, and then you'll be able to improve your power much better. Hopefully that helps and answers some questions on what tool might be right for you. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks, guys.